So Ubisoft has put themselves under massive fire, and this subject has kind of taken the internet by storm. So I figured I'd help spread the word, and I figure I'd make a video on this as well, because personally, I think this is just a scumbag move by Ubisoft, and this is just something that, quite honestly, shouldn't even happen in the first place. So Ubisoft has been warning people, like, if they don't log into their accounts within a certain amount of time, Ubisoft is going to be taking away not only your account, but all of your games as well with your account. So pretty much what happens is, if you don't log in within a certain amount of time, Ubisoft will just pull the plug on your account saying, fuck you, you do not get to play any of our games through Ubisoft Play or whatnot. And this is pissing people off because people don't really have much time in their day to just sit down and play video games 24/7. People have some things that they need to do, and there are some things that people want to play, and there are some things that people want to do in the real world. Like, for example, like, let's just say, like, you got a hot date and you want to spend time with that lovely lady of yours for a few weeks. When you come back from that hot date from, like, a few weeks later and you just decide to, like, relax and play one of your Ubisoft games through Ubisoft Play or whatnot, and you'll probably end up getting a notification saying, oh, hey, your account is about to be terminated because you haven't logged in soon enough. Or let's just say, like, you've just been really busy with work lately and you just haven't had time to sit down and just put your feet up and play video games. When you try to log into Ubisoft Play, you could get a notification from Ubisoft saying, oh, hey, you haven't been logging in frequently enough, so we're gonna take away your account pretty soon if you don't log in this often. I don't even know what to say at this point. I think the only thing that I can say is Ubisoft is becoming one of the most notoriously hated companies right now in the entire gaming industry, next to Activision and EA. Now, of course, Ubisoft did come out on Twitter and tweet this out as well. I'm going to pull up the tweet for you all, and I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinions on this after. So this is the tweet that Ubisoft sent out a little while ago, and this is what it says. Hey there, we just wanted to chime in that you can avoid the account closure by logging into your account within the 30 days, since receiving the email pictured and selecting the cancelled account closure link contained in the email, we certainly do not want you to lose access to your games or account. So if you have any difficulties logging in, then please create a support case with us. Now, of course, Ubisoft is getting absolutely obliterated, not only by the YouTube community, but the entire gaming community as well, for their anti-consumer move that they're pulling here right now. And part of the reason why this stuff happens is because people like us allow it to happen. It's gotten to a point so badly in the gaming industry where we're letting these companies make these dumbass moves and these corporate moves, and pretty much we let them get away with it. Personally, if I was in this position, I would absolutely stop playing all Ubisoft games going forward outright entirely. Personally, me just seeing this happening right now, I don't even want to play any more newer Ubisoft games going forward because of this crisis that is unfolding right now. Boy, don't you just love it when companies like Ubisoft let you know that, hey, if you don't play our games enough or log in enough on Ubisoft Play, then don't you just love it that these game developers can just take away your games that you paid hard-earned money for, and they can just take away your account whenever they so please? Don't you just love that? Boy, I sure fucking hate it when game companies just take away my games that I paid hard-earned money for. Now, This might sound absolutely revolutionary in the gaming industry for a second, and this may sound like fucking rocket science, but I want you to hear me out for a second. There's a thing called physical media, and if you don't want to get your games digitally, you can get a physical version of that product. So let's just say this for example, like you go into a Walmart and you want to get a physical copy of Metroid Prime Remastered, right? And you ask the employee who's working at the game section, like, "Excuse me, sir, I would like to get a game, please." "Alright, sir, what game would you like to buy?" "I would like to get Metroid Prime Remastered, please." "Okay, let me get the game out of the case for you so we can help you purchase this at the counter." So we go to the counter and then we have to ring up everything. "Alright, sir, that'll be $40 for this product, please." "Okay, here's my $40. And thank you, sir. Have a good day and enjoy the product." So, I don't know if you can tell, but I have a physical copy of one of my video games in my hand, and it's actually Metroid Prime Remastered. Again, I don't know if you can tell, but I have a physical copy of my Metroid Prime Remastered in my hand right now, and I've got to be honest, physical media is an important part of the gaming industry because if it weren't for physical games, then I'm pretty sure the gaming industry would be in a much more shit spot. And digital distribution has only proven us time and time again that digital distribution is not the way to go for the future of video games. Because again, Ubisoft is saying that they will take away your games and take away your accounts if you don't log in enough. Because everything's trying to be a live service going forward. And most of the time, a lot of people don't even want to play live service games. Some people would rather play single player games, like myself, which I have been doing a lot of lately. And if it weren't for physical games, we wouldn't be here today. I just threw my game on the shelf with all my other games. But, this is a little one-on-one lesson with Nightwing. Something to know about me. Personally, the only time I buy digital games, like games digitally, is if I cannot find a physical version of that game. So if I can't find a physical copy of Metroid Prime Remastered, like it's sold out everywhere, then I'll probably consider getting a digital copy because I can't find the game anywhere. You know what I'm saying? But I try to get my hands on a physical copy if possible. But if I can't, then maybe I'll get it digitally. But man, seeing moves like this from Ubisoft, it's just making me glad that I'm going back and collecting physical copies of video games again. Like, it's no wonder why people are getting pissed off right now. Because why would people make an account for game companies if the gaming companies is just going to take away our games whenever they want to? Like, that is got to be a crime. As a matter of fact, no, it technically is a crime because if you think about it, you paid hard-earned money for these games and the gaming companies are just going to take those games away that you paid $60 or $70 for. And in all reality, they're committing a crime by stealing your digital products going forward. Shame on you, Ubisoft. You deserve a lot of backlash coming your way. So with that being said, thank you everyone for watching and for listening. And until next time, I'm calling out Ubisoft for pulling this anti-consumer move. And I'll see you all later.